Alright, I'm gonna quickly do this. Saw the Superman, I'm really fucking fun. Anyway, it's a Superman movie where he fights Parasite and Lobo's in it and shit, and the Martian Manhunter. I think this is the restart of what they're doing with the new DCU after the whole, end of their new 52 cartoon stuff. Now it's like their Rebirth cartoon stuff. Which looks pretty cool. I don't think they talk to any of the directors or anything. They kind of talk to the artists in the interviews and things. They don't have like a, what is it called? Directors thing where they talk about that. I don't know how long that's been not done because I've usually rented these. This one I ended up buying because I was in Walmart and I was like, fuck it. There's a Target somewhere. Anyway, I almost got this action figure back and I said, nah, I said I don't get something more interesting. So I decided to go with that. I'm a big Superman fan. This thing where I got for hitting bullseye. Anyway, yes, I know. I threw axes. I hit some bullseyes. I'm having fun with it. Shush. I've never thrown axes before. Knives. Made it on my first 5 minutes of throwing. I'm not gonna pretend like I hit the first one as a bullseye. That seems a bullseye. Tried throwing one-handed, didn't work. To throw two. Anyway, moving on. The acting was fine. I don't know who the fuck was who. At first, I hate to admit it, I thought Rudy, i.e. Parasite, was actually the Martian Manhunter. Because I couldn't figure out if it was him or if it was the black guy who kept flying around. The African American who kept flying around, Clark. Lois has a nice introduction. They're still doing the thing from the burn run with the rocket exploding and Superman saves it. In this case, it's a satellite thing, so there's no human beings on it, so he can just throw it into the sun and destroy it. And that's how he found out he has solar power. That does become useful later. Rudy's not really evil in this one. He has a family, the whole 9 yards. He served in the military. They have him in the golf. I don't think they thought that one through because that would make him older than I am. I was a teenager during the golf. Just keep that in mind, folks. So unless this is set in the 90s, the late 90s, early, yeah. And Rudy's got to be in his late 40s, early 50s. But anyway, it doesn't matter. They have a cool battle between Superman and Lobo. Lobo fucks up. But it was this bomb that's supposed to steal all the powers of Superman. Because it gets Rudy, it instead gives him this thing that absorbs powers in life. So, you know, the Parasite thinks that people die now and they don't have any powers, he just steals their life energy, so it becomes kind of a life vampire. And to make him look more like Godzilla, recent Godzilla. Kind of more like Gino, excuse me. You know, the Godzilla everybody is pissed, hates from the 90s, except for the cartoon. The cartoon is awesome. Or Godzilla 2000, whatever the fuck it was called. You know the one with Broderick. Anyway, first he looks like kind of a dude, then he looks weird. He doesn't get the purple parasite thing with no face. He gets this like more monstrous looking, you know, like Gino, like a human-sized Gino. Then becomes Gino at the end because he gets bigger and bigger to absorb things. Superman sees a few shitty 50s sci-fi movies and thinks that's how everybody feels about aliens and hates them. Apparently, Ma and Pa couldn't bother to get him E.T. or Close Encounters or Starman or any other ones or, yeah, whatever. So kids watch, yeah, he's watching this. The other kid likes horror movies. That's why they're watching it. Maybe it was Pete Ross. I don't know. They don't really say. It didn't really matter. Fuck it. So we fast forward to the present. Clark's going to fight shit in his aviator costume. Cool. It's actually a cool costume. They should reuse that shit. Like, give it to another hero and have him wear that shit, because that just looks really fucking cool. But you don't get rid of Superman's classic costume, so yeah, obviously he's not going to wear it. Somebody else could. But it's now like a secondary look for now Superman. Which is cool. It works for him. Just, you know, it's not going to top the original uniform that he's back in. He's got the shorts and everything. So I think he had the shorts. Either he had the shorts or my mind just put it in there. I don't know. It's one of those two. Anyway, so he's wearing the cape and the whole blue suit and everything at the end. But that happens after all. At first he gets the Avery costume destroyed. And instead of doing the burn thing where it's like anything that's skin tight, well, his own ability will do it because it's like a shield over him. Instead, they just say they go with the old school, invulnerable uniform and shit. So, except for the cape. Because, you know, you have to be able to fuck up the cape. They don't really go into details of why that happens, but whatever. Anyway, Ma and Pa Kent are there. They're still pretty good. It's not the best portrayal of Ma and Pa Kent because this is more about Clark. They're there, but it's more about Clark, his friendship with the Martian Manhunter. Yeah. So now the Martian Manhunter is the first guy he meets. They already talk about Batman, so he's already established in Gotham because that's why he has the cape now. Lois thought the cape was cool. That's why Clark wants a cape. He first puts on a bed sheet and puts it over his like aviator costume. Like every child has done when they're pretending to be Superman. So like, that's cool. That works. Um, Lex is arrested at the beginning of the movie because Lois outsmarts him. The storytelling is pretty good. It's kind of fun. Lobo is, well, Lobo. Classic, awesome Lobo, not the bullshit from New 52. So that's the first hint that you're no longer in the New 52 bullshit. Lobo is fucking Lobo. He's there. He's Lobo. He's not CW. Nah, I can't even say CW. CW wouldn't do that bullshit. I don't know. Kid Bop, fucking Lobo that they had before in 2000. That's not there. You get actual Lobo. So Lobo's back being Lobo. Um, there is a decent fight between Parasite and Superman. However, Superman beats him with a good speech and using his brain and doing an emotional connection with the Parasite, or as he knew him as Rudy. Because now Rudy has the personal, yeah, it's not just a weakness, he also gets his feelings and whatnot. So he gets Clark and Dave basically a decent human being. Yeah, he's from another planet, but he's still a decent human being being dealt with it. Anyway, so Soups is able to get Rudy to stop being an asshole. Rudy is, oh fuck, and he sees this woman with her kid, so Rudy starts to realize what he's doing. Unfortunately, the mob does kind of attack because we've got to have mob mentality fucking up, you know. It's the average person, not the average person rallying around like they did with fucking, you know, Spider-Man that, you know, really publicity rallies around him, even though that's basically Superman's fucking stick. But whatever. We've switched it because Spider-Man was always hated. But okay, that's fine. It actually works well for Spider-Man movies. But anyway, and yeah, they get behind Superman. But Rudy, I guess because all the fucked up shit he did, now he's still coming forward. He's actually coming forward to try to get near the kid and the mom, because he keeps seeing his wife and child. We do see them a few times. He scares the shit out of his family, but he disappears because he's absorbed the Martians' physiology. There's a fight between Superman and the Martian because there's a misunderstanding, because of course there is. But it's fine, it's over with quickly. The Martian had saved his life earlier because there was a fight between him and Lobo had about beat Superman, and the Martian steps in, Martian Manhunter, John Jones, and he keeps Lobo off long enough for Superman to come back and beat the shit out of Lobo after he's like supercharged himself. So it's basically Superman at his Super Saiyan level because he's like has all his power level and everything full.